What up, y'all? Welcome to the video. If y'all coming in, y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you ain't already subscribed already. Now, just got done watching Jaron Ennis versus Roiman Villa. And that was a good ass fight though, I can't stunt. That was a very good fight. Went 10 rounds. Jaron Ennis ended up getting the stoppage in the 10th round. Really, the whole fight, Jaron Ennis. First, I'm gonna start from the beginning. When Boots first came out, he came out different, which tells me he been working from before. Because if you ever watch Boots fight, then you can tell that every time he come out, he's always like anxious. Like he come out like super duper fast, loading up on big shots. But this time around, he came out popping the jab pretty much the entire first round and warmed up to what he was doing later on to Villa. Like, cause you know, he paced himself. At first it wasn't no pacing. He never really did no pacing. Like, that's how he got that disqualification versus Van Heerden, cause he was jumping in, throwing shots, and dude was coming in at the same time too, so they headbutt, and then that had happened, no contest. And even with his other fights, he started off super duper fast. It's cool starting off fast, but like he'd be jumping around, like throwing wild hooks, everything. He was more controlled, more like, he was like way more composed this time. And so he popping the jab or whatever. It's like Villa pretty much didn't do nothing in the first round, but come forward with his full guard. But as the round started going on, I could tell Villa was dangerous. He was strong, but he was slow. He was slow. Jaron Ennis' advantage in this fight was the speed, athleticism, the slickness, like his defense. It was just like everything, to be honest with you. He was just all around just better than Villa, and Villa was really made for him, because if you look at Boots' last fight, it was the total opposite. He was moving around, giving different looks, but Villa was coming forward, stationary target. So Boots was able to work around him, walk him into shots, set him up. Boots would throw a couple shots at him, put his head in place where Villa think he got him. So the moment Villa go for that shot, Boots would hit him with the check hook on the way out. Boom, clip him, catch him. Like, that's how he kept hitting him with that. And he kept never catching on to that. He kept getting caught with that. Boots hurt him like a few times, but Villa got some good shots off on Boots too. I seen, like, he hit Boots clean with some shots, and Boots ate him. But earlier in the fight, Villa was eating Boots shots too. Like, he was eating them, like, until that last round, he was just broken down. And he just took too many big blows. Like, I mean, like clean blows. Like, he was just way too slow, bro. He was way too slow for Boots. Like, that wasn't even like, he was made for him. You know what I'm saying? One thing I was disappointed in Villa, though, I feel like he's super tough. He was super durable, because he really could have been out of there the way Boots was putting on him, if that was anybody else. But he should have been going to Boots' body from the beginning. He got caught up in the game with Boots. Boots caught him up in the game where he made him feel like he could hit him and then take it away. Like, he made him look crazy a lot of times. Like, Villa was supposed to go to his body because it was too hard to hit his head. He was moving, and he was too slick for him. So he was supposed to beat on his body for as long as he could, until the later rounds, and hopefully they wore him down a little bit, took some steam off his punches, and just slowed him down. But the fact that he kept head hunting the whole time, Boots wasn't doing nothing but making them miss, making them pay. And that's how it went. Good old fight, though. My mama, that was a very good fight. That was one of them performances Boots really needed. Like, he needed that, because the last performance made him look bad. He didn't, like, grow from that. If anything, he was still, like, right there. But this just took him up a couple notches. That's what he needed. You know what I'm saying? He say he named everybody he wants. Spence versus Crawford winner, of course. He said he want Keith Thurman, guys, any one of them guys. And I think those are all good fights for him too. The fights that's a little more realistic for him would be the Keith Thurman guys fight. I love to see that. You know what I'm saying? But I heard Keith Thurman versus Ugas supposed to be for August. They in heavy talks about it. That's what I heard from Keith Thurman himself. But this fight with Staniosis and late replacement for Virgil Ortiz supposed to be fighting. So Staniosis whoop on Buddy. Then there we go with Boots versus Staniosis. And that's what I think Boots should be doing, because if you can't get the guys at the top, knock everybody else around. So that time when it's your time, it ain't nobody else to choose from. And you the only one standing. And that's how it should be, man. Good fight. I heard Gilly the kid on the side early in the fight. I heard his raspy voice. That nigga was yelling. I heard the crowd went crazy. Boots definitely grew from this fight. They definitely went up a notch. But yeah, man, Villa was made for him, though. He was made for him. You know what I'm saying? When I predicted this fight, I talked about that. He also had Villa nose bleeding in the first round, just from jabs. So, but yeah, he was made for him because he kept coming forward. Wasn't going to the body, too slow. Had the full guard the whole time, but he wasn't really, he was just following Boots. He wasn't cutting Boots off, cutting the ring off. He wasn't jabbing enough. He wasn't doing nothing to disturb what Boots was doing. Boots was in that motherfucker he was looking flashy as hell. Like, he was just in that motherfucker doing lead uppercuts and goddamn right hooks after that. Like, he was doing everything. So, he was in that motherfucker freestyle. Like, that shit was looking crazy, bro. He made that boy look like goddamn Pretty Boy Floyd. Speaking of Pretty Boy Floyd, man, that nigga Jaron Ennis look just like Floyd Mayweather, man. I'm looking like this nigga look like Floyd. The older version, like, he looked like Floyd. But, yeah, man, good ass fight, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like, look-wise. I ain't talking about how you fight. I'm talking about his face, nigga. He looked like Floyd Mayweather. He favored him. Like, I'm like, bro, he look just like this nigga cousin. But, yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Good fight from Boots. Smashed old boy, man, and we on to the next, man. Subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed already? I'm out. Deuces.